spreadsheet documents. So in short class, kapag pinili natin itong mga applications na to, meron na siyang specific function na available. Okay, so sa accounting natin, mga balance sheet, so meron na agad. And then, so sa sales natin, we have the CRM, the Customer Relationship Management. Sa sales natin, makikita na dito class, may mga available drafts na dito kapag in-install natin. And then, ginamit natin, meron nang naka-integrate diyan na mga data analysis regarding the sales. And then, the website class, this is, so matutuwa kayo dito kasi meron ditong website builder wherein class napakadaling mag-design ng website for your business. And then we have here inventory and the MRP. So meron siyang module for the inventory, manufacturing, and then so on. And then for human resource, So for human resource, meron siyang management for the employees, recruitment, time off, and so on. Meron din tayo for marketing, services, and then productivity. So in all class, kapag kayo nag-set up ng inyong ERP for specific business, itong lahat ng class or some of this or depende sa needs ng inyong organization, so pipiliin nyo lang and then i-build up na siya ng Odoo. Okay? Maliwanag ba tayo class? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So later on class, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano tayo mag-create ng account and then paano tayo magkakaroon ng sarili nating dashboard with the application na pipiliin natin from these options. Continue tayo. So we are done with the apps. So dito naman tayo sa community. So ang maganda kay Odoo class, so meron ditong options to learn. So we're in class, there are available tutorials, documentation, certification, education program, kung saan class madali nating nasa-set up. So may guidelines kung paano natin nasa-set up yung ating ERP.
Cellphone.
And then, Odoo class ay meron kanyang YouTube.
Ano gawin dyan?
Dito meron silang sariling YouTube
Ba't nandiyan ka?
tutorial. And then,
Ano cellphone?
available doon yung mga
Ano cellphone?
videos presenting yung
Ha?
setting
Nasaan?
up ng bawat module ng isang ERP. Okay. Another one class, si Odoo natin, it has,
Ano gawin?
ayan, meron siyang get the software wherein
Nasaan yung luto
meron
mo?
tayong ready for offline setup. And then meron tayo dito mga configuration, the releases. And then for
Hindi
collaborate,
may.
meron tayong from the GitHub for installation, the partner, and so on. And then for the get services,
Kalabasa.
find the partner, find the accountant, meron din sila dito, available services. And then meron din sila for meet an expert kung merong consultations na
2, 3, go.
Ay, hindi! Hindi na daw ko video.
i-consult. Okay?
Dikit lang naman yung pictures dun sa ano. Tapos
Hindi.
nasunod na.
Maglagay ka lang. Okay.
And then for the pricing class, pagpunta natin dito sa pricing, makikita nyo na agad in case na kailangan nyo talaga or ready kayo na mag-gamit ng Odoo for your company or for your organization. So meron na sila ditong automatic computation depende sa application na i-avail nyo. Okay? Example,
Isa-isa.
this one class. Halimbawa, in your company
Hindi,
or
yan,
sa
ganyan.
organization nyo. This ko to class. By the way, class, this one, this is the Odoo kung saan class, you can use this one for for queries. So, i-chat nyo lang siya and then
Ganyan.
so magbibigay siya ng information kung ano man yung inyong
Ano klase ako?
Okay,
Mag-selfie
so
ka?
for this one, balik tayo dito. So dito sa part na to class, meron siyang magiging automatic computation kung
Ganyan, yung kabila naman.
based doon sa pipiliin yung application. Okay? And then sa number of users. So in this one, check nyo na agad kung magkano yung inyong magagastos kapag nag-avail kayo ng isang Odoo software. No. So halimbawa, sa company, kayo ay 20 users. So, Makikita nyo, we have here 20 users, so $160 siya. And then, binibigyan naman ng discount. And then, dito sa apps natin, wala pa tayong napipili. So, pili tayo. Halimbawa, kailangan natin ng Customer Relationship Management, CRM. And then, need natin yung invoicing, sales, the website, e-commerce, point of sales. Kunwari yan yung mga needs natin. And then, makikita nyo na agad dito or kayo, machi-check nyo na agad kung magkano yung magiging bill ninyo yearly since ang pinili natin is annually. So, kung monthly, let's check this one. So, $210 per month. Okay ba tayo doon? Class? Hello? May nag-access ng Odoo? Meron ba? Anyone?
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay, so wala pa. So later, pagka meron kayong time, so kindly access yung ating Odoo. Ano? So this will be your project, nga pala. So by group naman ito. Pero for the meantime, so yung mga activities niyo will be individual. Okay, so ito lang naman class sa i-preview kung magkano ba yung magagastos niyo kapag kayo nag-avail ng isang sa Odoo. Okay? Ayan. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo class, may isi-share akong video presentation, promotional video ng Odoo, kung saan class ini-introduce dito yung mga kayang gawin ng Odoo software. Wait lang. Let's watch this one. Okay, so based on the promotional video of Odoo, so makikita niyo doon class yung explanation nila or the features that they can provide. So meron doon class, so meron silang mga modules na indicated yung sa inventory, sa sales natin, and then for website setup. And then meron silang online collaborations na available, and then class si Odoo natin is available via mobile application. Ano? So, yan yung kagandahan kay Odoo. So, pwede kayong mag-create ng project or mag-accept ng project or ng purchase kung ano man yung service na inyong pinoprovide with the use of your cell phone anywhere, anytime as long as meron kayong internet connection. Okay? Yan. So, in this another video class, I will show you yung way kung paano nag-build ng isang website using Odoo application, or Odoo website builder. And then kindly share Okay, after presenting this video class, so I will ask somebody or someone from the class about his or her insight regarding this video. So regarding this auto website builder. Please watch.
Timer.
Wala, saan yung timer?
Doon na, ganyan.
Anong timer?
Yun. Yun.
Tapos?
Yun. Yun. Oo. Alam, TikTok mo yan. Timer.
Okay, class. Ayan. So, who wants to share his or her observation regarding the website builder of Odoo? Anong mga na-observe nyo, class? Sige nga. Anyone can share? Anong na-observe nyo? Okay, let's have John Ray. John Ray?
Para po sa akin compare po dun sa paggagawa na sa ibang way po, parang sobrang dali po dyan. Drag lang, okay na.
Ayan.
Sobrang
So,
ang dami pong design.
okay. So, thank you. So, praise ko kay Mr. John Ray. So, napakadali daw mag-create ng website. So, madali daw mag-edit since drag and drop lang. So, what are the other observations niyo pa, class? Leomar?
Yun nga po, dahil po dun sa tulong ng Odoo, mas mabilis na makakapag-drop and ano nga po.
Okay, so mabilis tayo makakapag-drag and drop ng mga blocks. What else? Miss Maria Arena?
Ma'am, easy to use siya. Tapos nasa mga gilid lang yung mga block styles options na pwedeng pang-design.
Okay, ayan. So, nandun na yung ating editing option sa gilid and then i-click and drag na lang natin. And then, class, so maganda sa kanya, meron na siyang mga default or meron ng sample themes na pwede niyong gamitin in building your website. So ito class ay isang feature ng ating Odoo website builder. So another features naman, another service or another part ng Odoo class is yung online collaboration. So wherein halimbawa class, si Mr. Neil, si Miss Ninya, si Miss Princess, tapos si Mr. Russell. So sila ay isang team. So apat sila sa team. Ngayon may kine-create silang project para kay Mr. Martinez, Eric. So para sila class ay makapagbuo with the use of the Odoo, so meron na silang online collaboration or may online collaboration na ino-offer si Odoo, wherein so matatrack na ng bawat isa nung nasa group ni Mr. Neil yung mga activities na natapos na ng kanyang teammates, as well as may inform din si Mr. Martinez agad kung ano ba yung mga updates regarding dun sa project na pinagagawa niya. So I will also share you another presentation regarding this apps collaboration via Odoo. So wait lang class, and then please watch, and then pakipanood, and then I will ask you again about your observation dito sa ating video.
Good morning. Welcome to the Odoo Park. I start my morning with the Odoo mobile app. I check up notifications, activities to do, and I catch up with team on all the topics we have to discuss. So let's check what the marketing is saying. Oh, they have new designs for the website. Love it. Perfect. And here in R&D, I have a task to validate to improve the contrast. Looks like it's a very good idea. So let's have a thumbs up reaction to it. Oh, and he already replied with an animated GIF. So Odoo Discuss allows you to have private discussions between employees or group discussions or even with customers. Let's have a look if my customer reacted to it. Oh, he needs a new quotation as soon as possible. Let's work on it. Let's have a look to this quotation. To jump to a document super fast, you can use the new Ctrl-K shortcut. Ctrl-K, a few letters, and you jump to your quotation. Select the document with the arrow, and just like that, in a few seconds, you get the document you are looking for. But for this quote, I might need a help. To contact someone in the document, same shortcut, Ctrl-K, and you have the chat window with Anthony. Write the message. Can you review this quote now? And if you did a mistake, use the up arrow, and you can modify your message in place. Just like that, and I send it.
Okay, this looks urgent. Let's call Fabien.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Fabien. I'm on your quotation and I will change the terms and conditions.
Oh, good, thank you. So what I like about Odoo 15 is that we can both work on the same field and update the same content together. So it's very collaborative. So while Anthony is changing the condition, I can change the payment terms, and then we are good to go. We are good like that?
Yeah, it's good for me.
Perfect, so we can send the quotation by email to the customer. So I click over here and I send by email.
Okay, right on time. Let's open the quotation. Here are the details. Terms and conditions are as agreed. Let's accept this and sign.
Yes, we got the deal. So it's
Okay, let's see. So, ano yung na-observe nyo regarding this deal class? So, between Fabian and then Mr. Asur at yun nga. So, anong na-observe ninyo dun sa kanilang online collab? Anyone? Miss? Okay, let's have Miss Ninya. Okay, Ninya. So, ano yung iyong observation dito sa ating first half ng ating video? Hello, Miss Ninya. Anong isip? Okay.
Yes po, ma'am.
Diyan may nabili.
So, what are your observation dun sa ating first half of the video?
Pasensya po, ano po kanina. Lalag.
Okay, so tawag tayo na iba. Let's have Miss Princess. Craig. Princess.
Sais. Sais.
Miss Raig. Okay, so tawag tayo ng iba. Okay, so let's have Vincent. Vincent, your son. So what are your
Yes po.
observations?
Madali po sila makipag-communicate at saka ano po. Sa terms and condition po ay ano nga to, mas madali po silang makapag sa ideas po dahil po sa progress po ng buong team po ay madali pong malalaman. Yun po.
Okay, so what else? Let's have another one from Giancarlo Alot.
Ma'am, yung parang madali lang po sa kanila yung naging communication dahil sa pamamagitan po nung Odoo collaborative apps. Parang mas madali pong nakuha nila yung bill dahil po
Okay, ayan. So with the use of the apps, available na apps in the Odoo. So sabi nga ni Mr. Alat and then ni Mr. Gerson, so madali yung communication and then madali nilang na-close yung deal. Since class, kung mapapansin nyo, si customer ay nag-send ng kanyang request or project na nire-request dito kay Mr. Fabian, nagkaroon agad ng video conferencing si Mr. Fabian at saka yung kanyang other teammates. So sa Odoo natin, meron siyang included na available na video conferencing and then mga chat groups. And then as well as kung makikita nyo class, yung quotation wherein class na nakalagay na dun yung details ng ang hinihingi kasing project ng client natin is for a team na mag-create ng website. And then makikita na dun class kung ano ba yung bills na babayaran ni client. And then from that, pwede na siyang isend via online and then can be signed via electronic sign. Accept and sign via electronic means. So madali lang yung nagiging process. So in this part class, kahit hindi sila mag face-to-face, so they can do yung project deal via online. So let's continue the video presentation. So uulitin ko class, so manood kayo kasi I will call somebody from you and then this baka kayo class ay ito ay part ng inyong presentation. Okay? So once na kayo tinawag ko, so that will be great.
It's time to plan the resources. I use the shortcut and I go to the left. On the left, I see all my resources and the time allocated according to their work schedule. As I can see here, John only has 16 hours out of the 40 hours he can do this week. To assign the tasks that have been solved to him, all I have to do is to click on the small magnifier icon. I select an item and it's going to be assigned automatically based on his work schedule. Now that my planning is good, all I have to do is send it by email to all the developers so that they will know what to do.
Okay, so what happened in this part class? So ano nga yung pina-process nila in this part? So Mr. Ronin, Mr. Ronin Aldaya. Okay, let's call another one. Jun Romar.
para pong may timetable po ng schedule.
Okay, so correct ka. So tama ka, Mr. Jun Romar. So meron ditong timetable na may schedule. So ito class is yung list ng employees and then as well task, yung mga activities na gagawin nila into sa specific day at saka kung anong oras nila ginagawa or gagawin yung specific task na yon. Makikita nyo dito class, pwede rin dito kung makikita niya kung sino ba yung mga tao or mga empleyado niya na meron pang available time para receive ng another task. Katulad ni Jan, kanina class, so since hindi pa siya nakakaabot ng 40 hours per week, so sa kanya niya inassign ni Fabian kay Jan yung project development or website development na nire-request ni Azul. Okay? So from this one, makikita nyo din, kung kayo yung manager, makikita nyo din dito yung mga tao ninyo kung ano ba yung gagawin nila from that specific day. Okay? So, continue natin yung video.
It's time to call the team for a kickoff meeting. Right from the project page, all I have to do is to click on this small icon. And I can join the team. Hi team!
Hi, Fabian.
Hi there.
Hello, so let me share you my screen. We'll see the different tasks and review the project together. So I share my screen. Okay, here are the tasks.
All right. Would you mind showing me the Gantt Charts, please?
Yes, so let's have a look at the Gantt charts. We can make it by employees and by months. And as you can see now, in the Gantt chart, we have all the dependencies between the tasks. If one of the arrow is in orange or in red, it means that we have a conflict. In order to reschedule automatically, you can ask Odoo to compute the critical. Do so, just click on the icon here. And on this arrow too, and Odoo computes the critical path using the time off of the different employees. So as you can see here, it's gray because the employee is on holiday, so we didn't schedule something to do for him at that time. All right, so before we start the project, let's review together the task final testing that is here. So in order to do so, I'll use the new collaborative editing of Odoo. And the new / command allows you to have access to a lot of formatting options, like /heading, and I get a heading. You can set use cases, and then /heading tests, and then you can add other things like checkbox /checkbox, and I can do some checkbox.
I will take care of the use case.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. If you can write the use case, I'll continue with the test, and we can write together in the same document. So like test 1, test 2, and test 3, while Anthony is working on the uses. Good, looks good to me. Is it good for you guys?
Yeah, looking good to me, thank you.
Okay, so ayan. So as you can see class, so nagkaroon sila ng kick-off meeting, and then let's see what are your observations dun sa nangyaring kick-off meeting, Miss Lovely. Miss Lovely, Herrera.
Ma'am, kaka-join ko lang.
Okay, let's call another one. So, J-Lord.
Ma'am, sa tulong po ma'am nung app na yon, ano po, nalalaman din po nung mga ka-teammates po nung nag-share screen yung ginagawa po nila.
Okay, so madaling na-present or nakikita din ng mga teammates nila yung ini-edit ng team leader or kung sino man dun sa team. What else? Let's have Mr. Carpel. Carpel?
Mas madali po nila nagagawa po yung kanilang project po gamit yung video collaboration po nila. Nakikita po nila yung kanilang updates at kung meron pong babaguhin. Ano po yung nakakapagtulong-tulong po sila ng sabay-sabay po doon at nalabas po mismo doon sa project po yung ginagawa nila.
Okay, what do you mean sabay-sabay? Okay, gusto ko yung point na yun. Paano mo nasabing sabay-sabay?
Tulad po sa pinakita mo kanina nung may gagawin po dun sa classes po at saka yung test ba yun. Sabi po nung
cases and test. Okay.
yung isa po yung nagpresenta po siya po gagawa ng isa tapos yung isa naman po dun sa isa. Tapos kita po sa video nasabay pong may nagtatype po dun sa dalawang pinakang column po yun. Sabay po silang nagawa.
Okay, ayan. So, correct. So, magandang observation, Mr. Carpel. So, pinakita dun sa video na kung saan class meron real-time collab editing na nangyari. So, kung saan yung dalawang part ng team ay nag-edit dun sa parehas na or or same document. Sabay silang naglalagay ng details or nagtatype doon sa isang document. So that is part of online collaboration, real-time collab editing. Okay? So continue natin. From this point, class, since tapos na yung kanilang kick-off meeting, so start na to ng developing ng website na hinihingi ng client. And by the way, class, i-add ko lang, so doon sa video, sa last video na pinlay natin, so naka-include doon, class, na meron silang Gantt chart, ano, and then, so si Odoo natin, siya na yung nag-resolve ng critical path para maayos yung mga activities na gagawin ng project team. Ano? Okay, continue natin yung video.
Alright, let's check with the team the status of the project. So I go to the team and join the call. Hey team!
Hey, Fabien.
Oh, Fabien.
Hey, where are you on the project?
Well, I'm very proud to say it's all finished. I'm only waiting for the customer to review the work, you know.
Yes, perfect. So let's invite him to the call. I'll invite him in the conversation, and I'll send him an email so that we can call in 1 hour.
Let's join the meeting with the guys from Odoo. Here he is. Hello guys, good afternoon.
Hello.
Can't wait to see what the project is going so far.
So let me share my screen so that we can do the status report together, and give me a second so that I go to the project here, and from the project I can click on track here and do a new status report. Maybe John, if you can comment?
Yeah, sure indeed. So as you can see here, out of the 4 milestones, 3 are completed, and the only remaining one is for you to do the final approval. So do you approve it?
Yes, everything is perfect.
Thank
So
you so much.
let's do a status report to record the progress. So we all agree that it's on track?
Yes, perfect. Everything is all good. Feel free to invoice the remaining milestones.
Perfect. So I'll just say you're happy with it in the final report, and because it's okay that we invoice, I go to the sale order, I create an invoice, and just like that, you will receive an invoice.
Whoa, they're also very fast to issue invoice. This is what I like with Odoo, is the transparency. Right from the invoice, you can directly access the timesheets and see the detail of every hour's billed. I love it.
Okay, on the last part of the video, class, pinakita yung final presentation ng project and then the acceptance of the client. So, with the use of the Odoo, so meron din silang available na video conferencing, and then they can also invite yung client. And then, also, after na ma-accept ni client, pwede na silang mag-create ng kanilang status report, and then as well as yung invoice or yung billing na ipaprocess and then dadalhin kay or isisend kay client. So, ganun kasimple yung ating Odoo. So, makikita nyo, class, doon, so from the customer relationship to sales hanggang doon sa final tawag natin deployment or final project presentation. So, lahat siya ay pwedeng i-cater ni or servicean ni Odoo. Okay? So, sunod natin gagawin, class, for this one is I will show you kung paano ba tayo makakapag-set up ng ating isang ERP using Odoo. Okay? So, in this one, class, ang gagamitin ko ay ayan, balik tayo dito sa ating Odoo website. So, for the meantime, class, for demo purpose, so gagamit ako ng free trial. So, hindi muna ako magsa-sign in. So, for class purpose lang. So, ang gagawin natin, class, kapag pumunta na kayo dito, this will be your activity also later. So, to explore and then to create your own database in this Odoo app. So, pag nagpunta kayo dito, class, after accessing this website, so go directly dito sa ating Start Now or pwede itong Try Explain. Kapag once na kinlik natin ito, class, madadirect tayo dun sa mga applications na gusto nating i-install or include in our building ng ating ERP. Maliwanag ba, class? Nakakasunod?
Opo, ma'am.
Confirm ako ha, kasi ako'y nasa kabilang tab. Hindi ko nakikita ko. Okay, kung may chat kayo or wala. Okay, so this one, class, kapag kayo, class, ay nag-direct dito, and kininik nyo yung try it spray, so dito kayo mapupunta. So, ito yung mga modules na sinasabi ko sa inyo, kung ano yung kailangan ng company nyo, yun yung inyong pipiliin. And then, kung gaano kadami yung inyong pinili, ganun din katagal yung inyong pag-set up. So, ang kagandahan dito kay Odoo, pwedeng pumili muna kayo ng 3 application and afterwards na ma-build niya yung inyong system, pwede pa kayong mag-add ng application. Maliwanag ba tayo, class? Hello? Please confirm. Maliwanag ba? Okay. So, select tayo. Halimbawa, kailangan ko itong sa customer relationship, management, the sales, the invoicing, ayan. And then, tingnan natin dito, may operations tayo, timesheet, health checks. Halimbawa, kailangan ko accounting, and then so on. So, pili lang muna tayo ng 4 para hindi matagal yung setting up ng ating ERP. So, additional information, class, sa website, kapag nag-select tayo ngayon ng website, in-add natin siya sa initial setup. Once na binuild yung ating, itong ating ERP for our organization, for your organization, once na selected natin yung website, once na binuild siya, dun tayo madadirect agad una sa pag-set up ng ating website. Okay? Pero for the meantime, hindi ko muna siya isasama para hindi tayo matagal dun sa ating setting up. So, ito muna ang 4 na apps. And then, kapag napili nyo na yung application na inyong kailangan, so, go, continue. So, click continue. And then, mapupunta kayo dito, class, sa ating fill up form. Filling up nung details. Halimbawa, class, gamit tayo ng pangalan dito sa inyo. Let's have Marian Alulod. Okay? So, kunwari, si Marian yung nagagawa ng Alulod. Ayan. And then, email address, kunwari, let's have Marian .com, kunwari ang kanyang email. And then, company. So, gawa tayo ng company. Kunwari, ang pangalan ng ating company ay Creative Furniture. Ayan. Oops. Furniture. And then, plus, so pwede na kayo mag-add ng other details, your contact number. Since wala naman siyang, ang tawag natin dito, hindi naman siya required, okay lang na hindi natin lagyan. So, for this one, sa country, kung nasaan kayong specific country, or yung company ninyo, so yun ang pipiliin nyo. Since tayo nasa Philippines, we will use sa Philippines, and then, so as a language, so gamitin natin yung English. So, sa company size natin, halimbawa, yung company ni na Miss Marian ay 5 to 20 employees lang yung magka-handle. So, select lang natin yan. And then, anong primary interest natin? Since this is for demo purpose, ilalagay natin I am a student. Since si Miss Marian ay student. And then, halimbawa, nakalimutan nyo, may kailangan pala kayong idagdag na application na dapat ay install or isama for building ng inyong i-building ng inyong system. So, pwede kayong bumalik using this change app selection. And then, kung hindi naman, and then okay na kayo dun sa selection nyo, so, we will just click start now. Copy, everyone? Hello?
Yes, Papa.
So, start now. And then, yan. So, pag pinlik natin yung start now class, mag-i-start na yan. Ay, wait lang. Please double check your email. Okay. At gmail.com. Okay. So, start now natin, and then, hintay lang natin class. Kasi, sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung mga applications na pinili natin is i-build nitong Odoo. Okay? So, intayin nyo lang. And then later on, so lalabas yung ating pinakang dashboard. So, yung dashboard natin will contain yung default applications or module na available kay Odoo, and then as well as yung sinelect nating mga module on the first setup. Okay, hintay-hintay lang natin class. So, kailangan class kapag kayo mag-build nito, kailangan ay meron kayong sapat na internet connection kasi nga siya ay binibuild online. Okay? Ayan. So, sa first setup natin class, ito yung mga applications na pinili natin kanina, yung CRM, Sales, Accounting, and then the... Bakit kulang? Parang 4 yun eh. Siguro nawala yung isa. Hindi ko yata napindot. Okay, so 3 lang pala yung applications natin kanina na napili. CRM, Sales, and then Accounting. So, ngayon class, makikita nyo class, this one is yung mga other module dito is naka-default. Kasi wala naman tayo kaninang sinelect na discuss, calendar, contacts, apps, and then settings. Okay? And then, so sa unang dating nyo dito class, makikita nyo agad itong warning na to. So nakalagay dyan, activation pending, your database will expire in 3 hours. Activate by email, it's free. So ibig sabihin nito class, kapag hindi nyo na-activate via email itong ginawa nyong system, ERP, so mawawala yung database, or it means itong sinetup nyong itong database na to ay mawawala na. Okay? So, hindi ko na lang muna siya i-activate since yung ginamit naman natin email class ay hindi tunay. So, pero kung kayo class for your references, gamit kayo ng mga active email. Kasi, kapag nag-sign in kayo class dito, so pwede kayong mag-create ng madaming database for 15 days. Okay? So, ngayon class, i-check natin. Sa discuss natin, so pwede tayong makipag-communicate dito with the use of the Odoo bot. Ayan. So, the Odoo chat helps employees collaborate efficiently. I'm here to help you discover its features. Ayan. Si Odoo bot yung tutulong sa inyo para tag natin dito, para malaman nyo yung other parts of the Odoo. So, this one class, nandito tayo sa discuss. So, para makabalik tayo sa dashboard, ito class, this icon, and then kapag tinapat natin, may lalabas dyan yung home menu. Ayan, click lang natin yon. So, si calendar natin, i-check natin. For the meantime, wala pa tong laman since wala pa tayong ini-schedule na mga meetings and appointments. And then sa contacts natin, 3 pa lang ang available dito. 2 lang. So, si Marian and then yung pretty furniture natin. We're in class, the same yung ginagamit. Since si Marian yung nagawa nitong ating system. Balik ulit tayo. I-check lang muna natin. So, CRM natin. So, ito yung mga opportunities or mga project. Dito makikita yung mga pending projects na ginagawa or services, pending services ng isang organization. And then, yung halimbawa ay ongoing and then natapos. And then, sa sales natin class, wala pa din tong laman since di pa natin nalalagay. Okay? Balik lang tayo. Pinapakita ko lang class. So, halos lahat to class, wala pang laman. So, pagbalik natin dito class, sa dashboard, or pag landing natin dito, so punta muna kayo sa settings. Okay? So, sa settings, click natin to. Settings. Nakakasunod ba? Hello, 3F4. Nakakasunod kayo? Okay. So, pagpunta niyo sa settings class, meron ditong 2 options, the general setting and then the users and companies. So, we will go to the users. in companies, and then let's select companies option, ano. So, i-set up muna natin yung company natin. So, from this one, meron tayong company dito, which is the Pretty Furniture. Click lang natin yan, and then we will be directed to the information of the company. So, pwede natin siyang i-edit. Since kagagawa pa lang nito class, pwede rin natin palitan ng pangalan, and then halimbawa, palitan natin ng address. Halimbawa, ito ay sa Santa Isabel, kunwari. Santa Isabel. And then, Calapan. And then, Philippines. And then, pwede nyo lagyan ng tax sa ID number. Kunwari, lagyan natin. And then, class, do not forget to change the currency. So, kung class ang inyong company ay naka-base sa ibang bansa and they use USD, so no need to change this one. But since we are here in the Philippines, we need to change this into Philippine peso. Okay? And then mag-add tayo ng contact number, so on, and then mobile number. Ayan. Hindi natin lagyan. And then pwede nyo palitan yung email address, and then the website, kung ano yung available website na ginagamit nitong ating company. Next, another one here, class, is you can add yung company logo. Okay? Balik tayo. Once nakinlik nyo to, class, pwede kayong mag-upload ng company logo. Let's go to pictures. Kunwari, class, ito yung logo. Okay? Then, let's open this one, and then mag-upload na siya directly dito sa ating logo. Nakasunod, class, please confirm.
Yes,
Nakasunod kayo.
Opo, ma'am.
Then, let's save this one. So, kung hindi man masyado maintindihan or choppy yung dating sa inyo dyan, so don't worry kasi meron namang available na video tutorial, YouTube at saka dito sa ating Odoo website. So, yan. Na-edit na natin siya, and then na-save na natin yung details ng ating company. So, balik tayo, class. So, tapos na tayo sa setting up ng company details. So, let's go to the users. So, mag-a-add tayo ng user. So, since ngayon, isa pa lang yung nandito, kasi si Miss Marian yung tag natin dito, nag-set up nito. So, si Marian pa lang yung ating user. So, mag-create tayo ng new user. So, create. Ay lang natin. So, create. Wait lang, class. Ayan. So, ito yung form for creating new users in this system. So, example natin, hanap tayong pangalan. Okay, let's use J-Lord. J-Lord. Mirables. Okay, so kunwari, ang kanyang email ay ito, mirables.test@. Okay, sorry. Ayan. So, miraplestest@gmail.com. And then, class, with the use of this one, so kapag nag-create tayo ng users, pwede na nating i-set up kung ano ba yung kanyang access rights. Halimbawa, sa sales, siya ay user, and then pwede niyang ma-access yung all documents. Okay? So, sa administration, kunwari, settings lang yung pwede niyang ma-access. Sa accounting, siya ay ilagay natin as accountant. And then, in this part, pwede na natin siyang lagyan ng ating picture. Kunwari, let's try, gamitin natin yung picture ni Sir Frank. Ayan. So, hintayin lang natin mag-upload. And then, ayan, meron na siyang picture. And then, meron na tayong details and then access rights ni Mr. J. Lord. And then, sa preferences class, so halimbawa, iba yung language na ginagamit niya, so pwede niyo siyang palitan. And then yung time zone, halimbawa si Mr. Mirafles natin ay worker natin from Africa. Ayan, select lang natin, siya ay taga-Africa. And then, pwede rin nating tanungin kung ano ba yung gusto niya to handle his notification. So, pwedeng via email and then via Odoo. So, kagandahan lang pagka sa email class, hindi na kailangan munang mag-direct ni Mr. Mirafles sa Odoo para ma-access yung notification. Ano? So, via email, makikita mo na yung mga details ng mga projects or mga services na dapat mong gawin. So, isave lang natin to. And then class, so with the use of this Odoo, setting ng users, so yung binigay na details ni Mr. J-Lord na email, magbibigay yung class ng invitation or an invitation email containing the following subscription link has been sent. Isi-send yun sa email na binigay ni Mr. J-Lord. And then, via email, pwede niya nang i-accept and then mag-create siya ng username and password niya in the system. Copy, everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yan. So, balikan natin. Let's go to users. Ngayon, dapat dalawa na to. Ayan. So, dalawa na. Since nag-create tayo ng user, J-Lord. Okay? And then, makikita nyo lost authentication. So, hindi pa siya nagkakaroon ng log since hindi pa nako-confirm ni Mr. J-Lord yung kanyang account. So, okay na tayo doon? So, for the company settings and then sa user, pag-a-add ng user. Okay. So, meron din dito class. Pagpunta natin sa general settings, click lang natin to. So, sa general settings class, makikita din natin yung other way to invite users. Ilalagay nyo lang dito yung, tawag natin dito, email address, and then invite natin. Halimbawa, test trial1@gmail.com. And then, invite lang natin. Ayan, hintayin lang natin. And then, makikita nyo class, nandito sa baba yung mga pending invitation. Ibig sabihin, itong mga email account na to class, hindi pa nila na-activate yung account nila dito sa system. Okay? So, dalawa. And then, makikita natin, so meron tayong active users, dalawa. And then, click natin, manage user. Makikita nyo class, meron na tayo ditong 3 user. So, yung J-Lord, then si Marian, and then yung test trial 1 natin. Okay, which is in pending. Ayan. Maliwanag ba tayo, class doon? Hello?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. So, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, class, di ba lahat ng mga modules na in-include natin for dito setting up nitong ating system ay walang laman since kagagawa lang. Ano? So, para siya class ay for demo purpose. So, lagyan natin siya ng laman. Punta lang tayo dito sa, or yung mga examples na laman, pupunta lang tayo dito sa general settings at pinakambabang part. So, punta tayo sa developers tool and then activate natin yung developer mode. Copy? Nasundan, class? So, sa general settings, scroll down nyo lang and then to the developer tools, activate natin yung developer mode. And then, intayin lang natin, class. So, once na-activated na yun, ibabalik niya tayo dito sa ating dashboard. Okay? So, check natin. Balik tayo sa settings, class. Para malaman nyo na na-activate nyo yung developer's mode, balik kayo sa settings. Hintayin lang natin. And then makikita nyo, class, yung ating menu na dagdagan ng 2 menu sa taas. Kanina may general settings lang tayo, users and companies, na dagdagan tayo ng translations and then technical. Copy, everyone? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So ngayon, so ma'am, nasa na po yung sinasabi ninyo na lalagyan nyo ng information or lalagyan nyo ng mga sample information yung ating mga module na nandito. So, scroll down nyo ulit class sa developers tool. So, punta kayo dito sa pinakang babang part and then let's select yung load demo data. So, it means class, maglo-load siya ng mga example in our database ng ating system na ginawa. Maliwanag tayo doon. And then, do not forget na kapag nag-load tayo ng data, so hindi na ito madidelete. It cannot be removed. Since class, matatandaan nyo, sabi ko nga sa inyo, once na yung data ay available dun sa isang module, so siya ay connected na dun sa other module. Or halimbawa, yung data from the CRM is connected sa sales hanggang accounting, hanggang dun sa iba't ibang module na kakabit ng ating ERP. So once na nag-delete kayo, magkakaproblema yung reportings or information inside each module. Copy, everyone? Maliwanag ba?
Yes po.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, siselect ko tong load demo data. So, kaya ko lang to class gagawin is because para kayo ay merong idea kung ano bang magiging itsura ng information na magiging laman ng bawat module. So, nakalagay dito class, meron dito agad na natin dito, warning sign kung saan demo data should only be used on test database. Once they are loaded, they cannot be removed. Please confirm that you want to irreversibly make this database a demo database. Maliwanag ba tayo doon? They cannot be removed. And then since sabi ko nga this is for demo purpose, so yes, I understand the risk. So click ko lang. Oops. Ayan class, sorry. Hindi mag-load yung ating demo data. Server error. Ayan. Try ko ulit ha. Okay, another try. Ayaw niya mag-load ng demo data class. So, kapag kayo class ay nag-try nito, so gawa lang kayo ng isa yung database and then load niyo yung demo data. So, magkakalaman yung lahat ng inyong module. So, ngayon class, hindi ako makapag-load since meron siyang server error. Copy everyone? So, ang mangyayari dun class, kapag in-accept niya yung loading of demo data, babalik niya tayo dito sa dashboard and then pag chinek niyo to class, itong mga module ninyo, magkakaroon to ng mga laman. Copy? So, gawa na lang tayo dito. Halimbawa, ito. Create tayo. Wait lang. Balik muna tayo sa sales muna tayo, class. Wala pa pala tayong ibebenta. Sales muna tayo. So, meron ditong order to invoice products. Punta muna tayo sa products. So, ito yung class. Nagpunta ka ng sales, sinelect ko yung product, and then mag-create muna tayo ng product. Hindi kasi tayo makapag-load ng demo data kanina. So, mag-create na lang tayo. Halimbawa, let's use spreadsheets. Spreadsheets. Or kaya lang sheets. Sheets, kunwari. And then, so, select nyo lang dito, consumable ba siya, service, order quantities, delivered quantities, magkano yung sale price niya. Halimbawa, 1,000 yung isang peraso. And then, yung tax niya, kalta natin. Halimbawa ay 5% lang. Tax, bakit 15? Ayaw niya mag-edit. And then yung cost, magkano ba yun halimbawa sa retail natin or sa pagka-wholesale, halimbawa 800 pesos siya. And then product category, saleable. Ayan. Then, pwede nyo din siyang lagyan ng barcode class. And then, pag nag-integrate kayo ng products dito class, pwede kayong maglagay ng tawag natin dito, embedded device such as yung ating barcode reader. Ano? And then, sa sales natin, nalagyan na natin yan ng details. And then, sa sales natin, so meron ditong sales description, pwede niyong paltan. Sa purchase natin, may mga tax tayo. Sa accounting natin, ayan. Wait lang, hindi ko makita class ko kasi yung quantity. Wait lang, income. Nasa na yung sales? Bakit wala yung details ng ano? Kung ilan yung available na quantity. Bakit wala? Sige, mamaya natin hanapin ano. Bakit nawala yung ating wait lang class ha? Yung available units. Bakit nawala yung ating ano? Okay. Mamaya ko class hanapin ulit ha. Nawala yung quantity ng ating product. Ha? Okay. And then pwede na rin natin siyang lagyan ng picture. Kunwari, let's use this one as the picture of the lampshade. And then save natin. Ayan. So meron na tayong isang product. Hindi ko lang makita class kung nasaan yung quantity. Nasa na yun? Kahapon ay bakit nawala? Wait lang. Check ulit natin ha. Double check natin. Wala talaga. Okay, later. Okay, so meron na tayong isang product. So, pag click natin, ayan. So, may product tayo dito. So, yan na yung details niya. And then, punta tayo kula sa ating CRM. So, create tayo. And then, organization. Halimbawa, ay Minsu. Create. And then, kailangan natin ng Minsu 100 lampshades. And then, email, halimbawa, Minsu test at gmail.com. And then, lagyan lang natin. And then, so, kunwari, amounting 100,000. And then, i-add natin class. So, kung makikita nyo class dito, so in this part class, makikita nyo na merong new opportunity or may request si Minsu na 100 lampshades amounting 100,000. So ngayon class, ito yung new opportunity na isi-service ng company. So once class na siya ay okay or na-receive, ililipat yan dito sa qualified. Okay? So halimbawa class, merong difference, hindi nagkaroon ng kulang or merong mga problema in regards with the materials. So, mas nagmahal yung material. So, pwede ito class ilagay as proposition. And then class, pwede natin i-edit. And then yung quotations, pwede ninyong paltan. New quotation. Let's start. Create tayo. So sa Minso, lalabas na agad siya, yung customer natin. Yung expiration date, pwede nyo i-set up. Quotation date, the price list in PH. Payment terms, pwede nyo paltan, 15 days. And then yung product na kanyang add product tayo. So halimbawa yung lampshade. And then makikita nyo class dito, pwede natin siyang lagyan ng quotation 100 and 100,000. And then class, so pwede natin itong i-confirm or i-send via email na sa Minso. And then, marireceive na nila yan doon sa kanilang. Ayan, i-send natin. And then, plus, katulad nung kanina sa client, so pag na-receive niya yon, so magkakaroon siya ng access dito sa list ng dito sa quotation na binigay na ng ating company. And then, save and exit na tayo dito. Balik tayo sa ating CRM. Ayan, may quotation na tayo. Once class, so ito kasi class ay yung lang pinapakita dito, yung way na kung saan hanggang matapos yung deal. Okay? So, halimbawa, tapos na, na-accept na, or accepted ni Minso yung list, and then details ng quotation. So, and then, so for delivery na-deliver, so pwede na siyang i-direct into one. Okay? So, you go. Congrats for your first deal. Ayan. So, ganun lang yung process, inililipat-lipat lang. And then, kung makikita nyo class, pag nagpunta dito tayo sa sales, my activities, at wala ito may quotations. So, ayan. So, makikita nyo class yung quotation na ginawa natin. Quotation sales order 001, si Miss Marian ang nag-create. So, yung quotation has been sent to Minso. Okay? And then, dito sa reporting class, makikita nyo agad dito. So, punta tayo sa dashboard. Makikita nyo na agad sa sales class na 100% siya. Since natapos ninyo or na-close nyo yung deal, na-close yung deal kay Minso. Okay? Isa pa lang yung deal, and then tapos na siya. So, kapag dinagdagan natin dito, class, mag-create tayo ulit ng, diba, kay Minso ulit. So, maglagay lang tayo dito. Halimbawa ay 3,000. I-add natin siya. Add. Ayan. So, meron tayong new opportunity from Minso or service na dapat natin i-provide. So, once na napunta tayo sa reporting, check natin. Okay. So, makikita nyo class na 2 na yung leads niya, and then 100% pa rin yung, tawag natin dito, 100% pa rin yung sales niya since natapos yung isang deal. Kasi ito class, kung mapapansin nyo, so siya pa lang ay ongoing na project or hindi pa na-accept na project. So once na yun i-qualified natin, and then nilagay natin ulit or natapos na, and then nawa na yung deal na yan. So pag bumalik tayo dito sa ating reporting and then sa dashboard natin, makikita nyo class na 100% and then 2 leads natin, and then yung ating details ay ayan. So, nandito na lahat. So, count off to natin, and then check natin yung other details. So, balik tayo dito. So, sa activities natin, so no data yet. Ayan. So, yun plus yung nangyayari dito. So, paglabas natin dito class, and then punta tayo sa sales, makikita nyo class, meron na tayo dito list of activities na ginawa ni Miss Marian sa Minso. Okay? Ayan. Okay. Doon naman tayo class sa part na kung saan tayo ay magkakaroon ng another app. Setting up tayo ng website. So, sa setting up ng website, punta tayo dito sa applications. Pag kinlik natin itong applications, so madadirect tayo dun sa list of modules na pwede nating idagdag dun sa ating system. Okay? So example, this one, mag-install tayo ng website. So kinlik ko yung website, let's wait for a while. Okay, so the following apps will be installed. You can find more information about the pricing and then so on. Then confirm lang natin. Confirm. Hintay lang natin class. And then, ang sunod natin gagawin ay ipapakita ko sa inyo yung drag and drop way of creating yung website. Okay? So, tapos na yung install class. Hintayin lang natin. Wait lang class ha, hindi mag-set up yung ating website configurator. Wait lang class, humina yata yung aking internet. Bakit ayaw mag-load ng ating sa website? Balik lang tayo dito. Nasaan na yung ating website, apps. Installed na siya class. So, uninstall natin. Uninstall muna natin. Confirm. Okay class, ayan. So, ayaw niyang mag-direct dun sa ating website configurator. Hintay lang. Ayan na. So, nag-continue na. Okay class, so once na-install natin yung website, so mapupunta tayo sa ating website configurator. And then, so it will ask us, so ready to build the perfect website. So, let's do it. So, start tayo. So, I want, halimbawa, ano bang gusto nyo? Business website, an online website, store, documented site e-learning. So let's try business website for your furniture, kunwari, furniture accessories. And then with the main objective to, ano bang gusto nyo? Sell more. Ayan. And then makikita nyo dito class, meron na ditong available na palette for your website. So meron din class, since tayo may nilagay na logo kanina, meron na din siya class na i-suggest sa inyo na palette. Since kulay blue yung ating ano, so yun yung theme na or palette combination na binigay sa atin. So let's try this one. Select lang natin. Let's go. And then dito, in this part class, mapili lang tayo ng ating kailangan. So, halimbawa, about us, the shop, kunwari, appointment. So, yan lang muna. And then, scroll down nyo lang and build my website. And then, we will wait for a while since they are building our website. Ayan. And then, dito class, makikita nyo, meron na siyang binibigay na themes, or pinapaselect sa inyo or option na themes. So, depende na sa inyo kung ano inyong gustong gamitin. So, let's use this one. And then, let's wait for a while kasi i-build na yung ating website. Ayan. Okay, class. So, from this point, pwede na kayong mag-edit ng inyong website via website builder ng Odoo. So, yung mga details dito, class, pwede ninyong paltan. So, pag kinlik niyo yung mga building blocks dito, pwede kayong magpalit-palit. Medyo hindi ko pa lang siya masyadong gamay. Ayan. So, meron tayo dito mga things na pwede nating ipalit. Ayan. And then these styles, kunwari this one, so explore natin. Okay, example this image, pwede natin i-replace. So pwede kayo mag-select class ng mga image or halimbawa magpalit tayo. Kunwari, let's have furniture shop. Ayan. And then, pwede kayo class mag-select ng mga image and then this is free. Okay? Hintayin lang natin. Ayan. Kunwari, ito class. So, let's select this one. Kunwari. And then, upload nyo na yung picture. Okay. What happened? Ba't nawala? lang class na naglag yung aking. Okay. Bakit hindi na gano'n yung ating image? Nag-upload. Hindi siya makita. Okay, so dito na lang muna tayo sa adjustments. So meron tayong way dito class para mag-adjust ng mga building blocks. So makikita niyo yung mga arrows dito class. So, wherein pwede niyo siyang i-adjust pataas and pababa. And then another one, ito class. Ayan. So meron tayong makikita dito mga options na ganyan. And then in this part, ayan. So, yung mga pictures natin, so madali nyo nang i-adjust. So, pwede nyo, ayan. So, the spacing. And then, halimbawa, gusto nyo siyang palakihin. And then, kung gusto nyo itong picture na to ilipat, so, just click. Ayun mag-function. Wait lang class ha, loading yung aking name. Pwede natin. Okay. Ayun mag-function. Okay, so for changing ng picture class, so katulad ng kanina, double click lang natin. Double click. Ayan, and then search tayo. Halimbawa ay table. And then, select lang tayo ng isa. Oops. Okay, kunwari ito. And then, pag sinelect nyo, it will be automatically uploaded. And then, change na yung picture. Wait lang natin. Class, nakakasunod ba? Hindi ba ako nawawala ng signal dyan sa inyo? Hindi ba putol-putol? Hello, please confirm. Okay, so, ayan. Makikita nyo class, sa uploaded na yung picture natin na inilagay. And then, yung mga details dito, halimbawa, palitan natin to ng details. So, pwede natin siyang palitan. And then, ayan, it's free, kunwari. It's free. So, mga ganyan class. Pwede niyong palitan. And then, so, ayan. So, yung nagiging problema ko dito class, kapag mabilis kayong magpindot, so, meron kasi siyang ways na ilo-load niya pa yung mga ayan. Okay, font color. Pwede tayong magpalit dito class. Ayan, halimbawa, I want this yellow. And then, i-unbold natin. Bold. Gusto natin italize. Pwede natin palitan yung size niya. Ayan. And then, size nung font size. Hindi ko pala nasabi. Pwede nyo siyang palitan. Halimbawa, gawin nyo lang siyang 48. And then, adjust nyo yung size. Ayan. So, pwede nyo yung i-adjust. Okay, so for adding naman ng information, halimbawa, ayaw nyo na to. So, i-click nyo lang to class and then, meron kayo makikitang trash bin and then, i-delete na siya. So, So for adding ng building blocks naman, punta kayo dito sa blocks and then halimbawa, ang gusto nyong gawin is this one. I-click nyo lang and drag in this space. Ayan, and then makikita nyo na nandun na siya. And then magpapalit na lang kayo ng mga details ng ating nilagay na blocks. Okay? And then once natapos na kayo class, i-click nyo lang yung save. Nakakasunod ba class? So hindi ko lang inaayos yung editing ngayon kasi hindi ako masyadong gamay in this Odoo. Pero class, napaka ganda nung kanyang features since kapag sinelect nyo to, meron na siyang available ways kung paano siya may edit. Ayan. Bawa So, italize natin, palitan natin ng color. Ayan, gawin natin pink. And then, pwede kayong maglagay dito ng tagged. And then, pwedeng numbered. So, depende sa inyong gusto. Okay? Okay, class. Hello? Nandyan pa kayo, class? Naririnig niyo pa ako? Kasi parang kumuhina yung signal ko. Hindi ako choppy sa inyo. Okay naman?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Okay. So, once na kayo tapos na, pwede nyo naman siyang i-review. Ayan. Tingnan nyo yung laman. And then, lahat ng details dito, class, pwede nyo i-edit, ha? Baka sabihin nyo yun lang bang part na yun, ma'am. No. Lahat ng details dito, pwede ninyo i-edit. Okay? And then, pwede nyo yung tanggalin. Pwede nyo baltan. And then, class, so once natapos na kayo, i-click lang ninyo yung save. Try natin save. And then, ito na yung magiging itsura ng inyong website, kung ano man yung in-edit ninyo. And then, kung sakali class na may gusto kayong i-edit ulit, punta lang kayo dito and click edit. Maliwanag tayo doon, class. Pag-click nyo ulit sa pag-edit, so mababalik kayo dun sa editing section ng website. Okay? And then, kung gusto nyo nang bumalik class on the dashboard natin, click nyo lang to, yung ating home menu, and then ibabalik niya kayo dun sa ating website. Ay, sorry, sa ating dashboard. Any question, class? May tanong ba kayo? May tanong? Hello?
Wala man.
Okay, class na yan. Na-disconnect na ako. Wait lang ha. Share ko ulit. Wait lang, naglo-loading pa yung ating balik tayo ng ating dashboard. Uy, bakit ang hina ng internet? Hindi ko matuloy yung aking... Yan, plus. Wait lang ha. Hindi ako makabalik doon sa dashboard. Ha? Ang hina na yung internet ko yata. Loading na. Hintay-hintay lang natin. Okay, ayan. So, yun lang naman class. So, pinakita ko sa inyo yung pagsiset up ng ating Odoo and then as well as hanggang dun sa pag-add ng apps and then setting up ng website. So, ngayon class, is there any question? So, before tayo kasi mag-end, may i-play pa akong isang video regarding this Odoo. So, kung ano yung ginawa ko kanina, I will show, there is a video tutorial also provided from Odoo. May question kayo, class? Malinaw pa yung sounds ko sa inyo? Hello? 3F4? Okay. May question kayo? Is there any question?
Wala pa.
Okay. So, I will show you yung video presentation ng ating sa Odoo. Wait lang. So, this one is the Odoo database, setting up ng first database name.
Hello and welcome to this Odoo video. In this lesson, we're going to go over how to create an Odoo database, adding your company data, and also we're going to see how we can install applications on the database. So let's check this out right now. All right, so here I am on odoo.com. I'm going to go ahead and create a new database super quickly by clicking on this button, Start Now. It's free. Once I click on this button, I'll be redirected to a list of applications that I can select to have initially installed on my database. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Sales and CRM. Okay, these are a good starting point for my company. Keep in mind that the more applications you choose here, the longer it will take for your database to be created. All right, so let's go ahead and configure this. As you can see, I will have a 15-day free trial. So let's start. All right, I need to provide my name. All right, and an email as well, of course. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my company name as well. So I'm gonna call my company Stealthy Wood. All right, so if I go ahead and start with this company name, then I will have that 15-day free trial, okay? So now let's go ahead and choose our country. So I'm currently located in Belgium. So Belgium is automatically populated here in this field. However, my company is actually located in the United States. So I'm going to choose the company the country that my company is associated with. And this is important because it could affect things like your chart of accounts for your accounting application. Once you have a chart of accounts set, you can't remove it. So be sure you have the correct country set here for your company. All right, let's go ahead, scroll down. Okay, United States. Okay, I can choose my company size. I can provide my phone number, but it's optional. And I can also say why I am opening this database. So I'm a teacher or a student. And then let's go ahead and start. Once I click on the Start Now button, Odoo will go ahead and start creating your database. As you can see, you see these really cool fireworks, and it will take a few moments for the database to load or the database to be created. And keep in mind that the more applications you add, the longer it will take to create, as I mentioned earlier. All right, but don't worry. As you can see, for me, it was quite quick. So let's go ahead and check this out. All right, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, here we are. So the first thing I notice here is this big warning at the top of the page. All right, activation pending. I need to go to the email that I used to register this database and click on the activation link within the first 4 hours. It's the only way to set the database into the full trial mode. All right, if you don't do this, everything that you do on this database within those 4 hours will be removed and it can't be restored. All right, so be sure that you activate this database within the first 4 hours. All right, this is especially important if you went ahead and started to work on the database. You don't want to lose your information. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some information and then I will click on that activation link after this video. All right, so the first thing I wanna do is add some company information. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the settings application right here, okay? Then I'm gonna go to the top and click on users and companies, and then go to companies. All right, I have my company right here, Stealthy Wood. So let's go ahead and edit. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is add my company's logo. So I'm going to scroll over here in the edit mode and click on the little pencil. Then I can install my logo. Okay, so I have that right here. And then I can also add my other general information. Okay, so let's say my company is located in Denver, Colorado. All right, and then I can save this. Okay, so I have all my company information here. So now that I do, I'm also going to add some users because, of course, I do have some employees. So let's go back to users and companies, and then we're going to click on users. Now, by default, I'm automatically created, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and create a new one because I also work with another associate. So let's go ahead and click on the create button right here. And we're going to call this user AC. And her email will be test@test.com. And we can also modify her preferences if we would like to. Okay, so I can manage her access rights here. So let's say that she does use the sales application, but she's not a manager. She can only manage her own documents. I can specify that right here. Okay, and here I have the Autobot welcoming me to my database. I'm gonna go ahead and close this for the moment. All right, and then we can go to the preference tab as well, and we can change her language, time zone. We can also say how she would like her notifications handled, if she would like to receive emails or handle it inside of the Odoo database. Okay, so we have all of that right here. So I'm gonna save. Now, once I create the new user and I save, it sends an invitation email. Okay, so she can go ahead and click on this in her email and create a password and do all of that information. So as we can see, the invitation email has been sent. And then if we go to our dashboard of the settings application by clicking on the dashboard button, we can see that we have that invitation pending. Okay, so all of the users that we invite, well, first invite them really quickly without actually creating the new user right here by adding their email address, and then we can see which invitations are pending. Okay, so the people who we've invited but they haven't clicked on that activation email just yet. All right, but now that we're here still in the settings, I'm going to do something else really quickly. Okay, and that is to add some demo data because, as I said, this is for training purposes. So I don't want to have to create my own data every time. I would like some data that's already existing so I can quickly and easily start discovering the functionalities of Odoo. So what I'm going to do is activate the developer mode. So we have this button at the bottom of the page right here, activate developer mode. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And the developer mode will, first of all, it will redirect me back to my main dashboard. But that's okay. I'm just going to go back to my settings application. But as I was saying, the developer mode will give you some more possibilities that you don't have in the standard view. Okay, so with the developer mode, I have some extra fields, for example, technical here. We did not see that outside of developer mode. And then I have some information. Okay, and I also have the possibility to load some demo data once I've gone into the developer mode. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that button right here. Okay, so once I click on that, I get a warning that says demo data should only be used in test databases. Once they're loaded, they cannot be removed. Okay, so this is really important because although you could potentially delete some contacts, there's other more sensitive information such as sales orders or invoices or other things that you will not be able to remove, and it may get mixed up with other information. So be really careful and be sure that you do want to load the demo data. Okay, so this possibility is only available for training or educational databases, and also databases that are within the first 4 hours. So brand new databases. After 4 hours, they will not be able to add the demo. You will not be able to add the demo data. Okay, so I understand the risks. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. All right. And of course, it will take a moment for the demo data to load as well. And this also depends on how many applications you have on your database because it loads demo data for each application. All right. And once it's loaded, it will redirect me here to my Odoo database. Okay, or sorry, my main dashboard because I'm already on my Odoo database. And I can go ahead and check out the demo data. All right, so as we saw at the very beginning, the two applications that I initially wanted installed were Sales and CRM. Okay, along with sales came invoicing, and I also have some basic modules such as discuss, calendar, and contacts, which almost every single database will have. So let's go ahead and look at our contacts. And here's all of our demo data. So none of these contacts existed before I loaded that demo data. And as you can see, I still have a contact for the user that I created. So it doesn't have a photo loaded. So I know that that is one that I actually created because I do need to add the photo myself. Okay, we can even go into the sales application. And I see some sales orders as well. All right, so that's really neat. But again, like I said, be careful. Now that we have some demo data, and let's say I've already started using this database a little bit, I realize that I need a few more applications. So I can go ahead and install those now, and it's quite simple. All I have to do is click on this apps module right here inside of your Odoo database. You don't have to go back to odoo.com. You can do everything right here. All right, I'm going to click on this apps module. Okay, and I'm just going to select the modules that I would like to install now. All right, so for example, I would like to install inventory. So I simply have to click on the install button. Okay, I can also uninstall applications here. I can upgrade applications here and manage everything that I actually have on my database. So that's a really useful tool for you, and it's really nice that you don't have to go outside of your database in order to manage this. All right, so it will take just a moment to load. And once this application has loaded as well, it will also have that demo data because I selected that option at the beginning. Okay, you will not have a second chance to click on the load demo data button once you've already done it. But let's go ahead, jump into our inventory application. Okay, as I can see right here, I already have some data. Okay, so for example, some receipts to process. All right, so you have that information here. You don't need to worry about adding those applications after you load the demo data. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.
Okay, class.
Hello,
Ayan.
Odooers.
So,
This
binigay ko
business
sa
flow
inyo
will
yung
discover how
ating tawag dito, link ng YouTube tutorial regarding setting up ng first database natin sa Odoo. So, halos lahat ng pinakita doon class is yung sinimulate ko sa inyo kanina.